Hello Shaggers, Andy here for What Culture Wrestling, back again with your daily news update, and today we've got stories on Bray Wyatt, Becky Lynch and the NXT UK TakeOver, but be warned, there are some pretty major spoilers in that TakeOver story, so what we'll do is we'll leave it till the end because it's just the nice thing to do. Anyway, let's get on with it. So Becky Lynch has quite clearly become WWE's main roster MVP over the past couple of months, with her SummerSlam heel turn ticking every single box imaginable. Having done very little earlier in the year, Becky has become one of the biggest hitters in the game, with everything from her Twitter game to her big money matches hitting the mark. But of course, it was all going so well until Nia Jax punched her in the face. Becky was forced to pull out of a Survivor Series match with Ronda Rousey via concussion, and she's still on the sidelines right now. Now, we're all obviously pretty desperate to see her get back on television and back in the ring, but unfortunately, much like Alexa Bliss at the moment, Becky's absence is indefinite, and there's currently no word on when exactly she might return. Uncle Dave Meltzer noted over the weekend that until further notice, Becky has been pulled from absolutely everything, and WWE are not offering a timescale on her comeback. But this could all change this very week. Apparently, Becky's going to undergo further concussion tests at this week's TV tapings, and that means there's a very slim chance she might even be back in the ring as early as Tuesday. That would obviously be ideal for every single party, but you never can tell with concussions. These things are extremely variable. She could be out for another couple of days, or it could be as long as a couple of months. They absolutely suck, to be honest, but one thing's for sure, we just kind of want SmackDown's MVP back on our TVs. Story number 2, and Bray Wyatt is back in action, having appeared for the first time in months at this weekend's Starrcade event in Ohio. Bray was a substitute for former Wyatt family stablemate Braun Strowman at the event, looking as weird and smelly and dirty and unwashed and culty as ever as he answered an open challenge from Baron Corbin. Now, what's most interesting here is that Wyatt's comeback did not make the 1-hour Starrcade broadcast that went out on the network last night, so maybe it was just a little one-off for the live crowd and we aren't to consider this canon. That's probably a good thing, because while there has been recent talk that Bray will come back with a rejuvenated, revived character, he was by all accounts the same old tired swamp lord at Starrcade. The character could really do with a refresh, so let's hope they do that when he finally comes back to television. But whatever happens, let's just hope the Eater of Worlds can find new purpose as a singles act after the disintegration of his partnership with Matt Hardy, which ended a few months ago. Okay then, time for our final story, and like I said earlier, there are major spoilers here, not only for NXT UK's weekly show, but also the upcoming TakeOver event. So if you want to avoid those, maybe you want to hit the mute button or something. Good? Good. So news broke on Saturday that WWE will hold their first ever NXT UK TakeOver on January 12, 2019 in Blackpool, and the weekend's TV tapings in Liverpool revealed most of the card. So let's just run through them real quick. We've got Eddie Dennis versus Dave Mastiff in a no DQ match, Zach Gibson and James Drake, aka the Grizzled Young Vets, versus Mustache Mountain, that is of course Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, for the UK Tag Team titles. Then we've got Rhea Ripley and Mae Young Classic winner Toni Storm for the UK Women's title, and finally, you've got to imagine this will be the main event as well, Pete Dunne defending the UK Championship against Joe Coffey. So that's a pretty interesting lineup there on paper, and looking at it on first glance, I think Storm versus Ripley probably looks like the most exciting match, but either way, all of these people are going to work very, very hard. There'll be a hot UK crowd, and it should be a fun show. And while no other matches were announced at the tapings, there is probably still room for one more match. There's only 4 on there at the moment, so who knows? Maybe WWE will make one on the fly ahead of January 12th. But what do you guys think of the lineup? Are you excited by it, or do you think WWE could have done a better job in piecing together an enticing card for their first ever UK TakeOver? Similarly, go ahead and let us know what you think of Becky Lynch's continued absence and Bray Wyatt's return down in the comment section below. And once you've done that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And once you've done that, take yourselves over to whatculture.com/WWE and check out all manner of great articles dropping daily from the likes of Benjamin Richardson, Jamie Kennedy, Michael Hamflett and Michael Sidgwick. You'll have a great time. I've been Andy, and I'll see you later.